What's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Rich People from Your Favorite Martian featuring Cartoon Wax. This was suggested by Dayquil23, so thank you, Dayquil, for the suggestion. I had no idea this was coming out, and then this just popped up yesterday. So I'm real excited to take a look and see what this is all about. Let's see what Your Favorite Martian and Cartoon Wax got to say. Let's see what Rich People is all about. Let's get it.
Rich people shit, billionaire shit.
Hold up, let me turn this up. Nope, that's the right level. Keep it going.
Rich people shit, billionaire shit. Rich people shit, trillionaire shit. Rich people shit, gazillionaire shit. If you had a lot of money, what would you do with it?
Okay, interesting. So we started off, we went from rich people shit to like millionaire shit to billionaire to trillionaire, gazillionaire. It goes on. The money grows. But let's see where this goes from here. It looks like Wax is going to be dropping us in the first verse.
Had a lot of money, what would you do with it?
$1 trillion would be the limit on my visa. Rich. First order of business, I'm gonna straighten out the Tower of Pisa. If I am in your
Bro, I feel like everybody would be upset if the Leaning Tower of Pisa became just the Tower of Pisa. I think we should leave it alone. This might be the problem with rich people more than anything else.
I'm gonna straighten out the Tower of Pisa. If I am in Europe and I want some New York pizza, I'll have your mom deliver it to my mansion in Ibiza. I'll have condoms that are made of platinum in the bedroom. I'm gonna be shining when I get my girlfriend pregnant. The baby will be made of diamonds. My Siamese cat.
Okay, nice transition. The piano at the beginning seemed like an interesting choice, and I wasn't sure how they were gonna go along with it. But then we're seeing in Wax's verse, he starts out slow, really letting himself be punctuated along with the piano. And now again, we have this little faster section. It's falling through a little bit more. He speeds up the flow, follows along with the piano. This is nice.
My Siamese cat will have its own private jet. Don't ask him any questions. Shh, he's a private pet.
Rich people.
He's a private pet on a private jet. That's funny, man. This is cool. This is cool. Let's see how it progresses. This is definitely interesting. We got Wax. Oh, well, I don't even know what he's wearing. He got like war medals on, and where do we even begin?
Private pet.
Rich people shit, billionaire shit. Rich.
And then this scene is interesting with the matrix letters here, except it's all just different types of money. We got like yen and I don't even know, pesos, euros. I don't even know, just a bunch of different monetary symbols.
Rich people shit, trillionaire shit. Rich people shit, gazillionaire shit. If you had a lot of money, what would you do with it? Yachts on yachts on yachts on yachts on yachts on yachts on yachts. I'll take every single boat you got. If I had money, I'd buy lots. I'd buy countries, I'd buy islands. I'd put a pool inside my plane. I would rearrange Hawaii so that now it spells my name.
Yo, I don't know what it is lately, guys, but a lot of the tracks we've been checking out, like, they just feel a little quiet. I'm not sure if it's me, maybe I got hearing damage or something, but like, some tracks I listen to and I'm like, yeah, this is what it should feel like at this volume level. Because I listen to everything at 50%. Because I find that to be pretty good. It's loud enough to get all the detail, but quiet enough that I'm not busting my ears out every time I try to listen to something. And with that, I've gotten used to what most tracks sound like at that level, of course. And this just feels a little quiet, and I think that's what, like, it's missing that little bit of punch that I'm used to from them. But let's keep it going.
Buy lots, I buy countries, I buy islands. I put a pool inside my plane. I would rearrange Hawaii so that now it spells my name. I'd be hiring.
Yo, that's pretty dope, though. I like that. Rearrange the Hawaiian Islands so you could spell out puff. That's something only you could do. You can't even do that if you're rich. Let's get real about it. You'd have to make some islands.
Spells my name. I'd be hiring the king of Sweden, and I'd make him carry all my baggage. Then I'd go and buy the Mona Lisa, and I'd hang it on my fridge with a magnet. Plus, I've always been a really, really short guy, but I wouldn't have to be at all. With my stilts made of money, I'd be a million feet tall. Give me that rich people shit.
I like that. With my stilts made of money, I'd be a million feet tall. That's dope, man. This is cool. I think the flows could have been improved, and maybe not even necessarily changing the flow, but like I said, putting a little bit more punch. It just feels like everything just feels a little bit slow on this track. I wish it was just sped up a little bit more. Maybe that would do it.
Made of money, I'd be a million feet tall. Give me that rich people shit. Cash. Billionaire shit. Dinero. Rich people shit. Euro. Trillionaire shit. Yen. Rich people shit. Pesos. Gazillionaire shit. If you
And then like there's some nice ad libs going on in the back right here. We're getting, Ferraris, talking about just all the things you could buy with your infinite money as a rich person. And it is cool. I like it, but I think Puff's voice, if they shifted it a little bit lower, like maybe a percent or two lower, and then had a little bit wider of a reverb on there, it'd give a lot more impact to this section.
shit. Pesos. Gazillionaire shit. If you had a lot of money, what would you do with it?
I really wanna go to Mars, but I don't really wanna fly. So I had Mars brought to me.
Yeah, right.
What? I know a guy.
So if Chipotle ever charges extra for guac,
What are you gonna do?
I will buy the whole company and dilute all the stock. By the way, me and Jeff Bezos are friends, we're cool.
Fool.
It's interesting, and then parts of this track are panned. It like This is very interesting the way they just did this section. So Puff's verse is panned almost completely left. And you guys noticed I went like this at one point just to make sure that my headphones were still functioning properly because I wasn't sure if maybe one of the ears went out and I'm just over here tripping.
So I had Mars brought to me.
Yeah, right.
What? I know a guy.
So if Chipotle ever charges extra for guac,
What are you gonna do?
I will buy the whole company and dilute all the stock. By the way, me and Jeff Bezos are friends, we're cool.
Fool, Jeff Bezos cleans my pool.
The Kobe beef that I eat's got flavor.
I only eat animals that are endangered.
I've been giving money.
Yeah, and we're getting this back and forth. Now it's become a duet almost with these trade-offs between Puff and Wax, which is nice. I like the idea of it, but the hard pan makes it very, very obvious and maybe a little too obvious for my taste.
I've been giving.
Also, if you eating a dodo bird, come on now. Spread the cash around for the rest of us, dog.
That are endangered.
I've been giving money to the Senate and the House. So if my business fails, the government's gonna bail me out.
Yeah, man.
That'd be so easy if you were a billionaire.
For real, man.
Well, maybe you could use all that money to solve world hunger.
What? No, I'd rather do rich people shit. Yeah. Billionaire shit.
Okay.
Rich people shit.
That's right.
Trillionaire shit.
Woo!
And here's the thickness that we needed the whole time coming up until this. It didn't have to be this energized. We could have still swelled to this level over time in the track, but it felt thin for the majority of it up until this point. And now we're really getting that full, rich sound that really kind of just like sticks to your ear, if that makes sense to you guys. But that being said, cool track, great concept, nice idea. Using the piano, very creative. I wouldn't have expected them to, synthesize it into the track and then build off of it the way that they have. And it's an interesting track. I like it. But I think with some small improvements, maybe raising some levels like 2 or 3 decibels here and there, adding a little bit more reverb in some places, you'd have something real special, and maybe a little bit more layering of the voices, you know. I would hope that Puff's voice up until this has been layered at least twice, but if not, you gotta have that second layer, add that thickness, give that life to it.
Rich people shit. That's right. Trillionaire shit. Woo! Rich people shit. Here we go now. Gazillionaire shit. What comes after gazillionaire?
I don't know. Hey, man, you got that $4 you owe me?
Oh, no, I'm broke, man.
Damn.
Okay, and then the pan right here is completely broken. And I'm not sure what program they made this in, but earlier in the track when they were trading back and forth, we had Puff on the left and Wax on the right. And for you guys, I'm looking at my screen, it's right in front of me right now. So Wax is actually on the left and Puff is on the right, but their pan is opposite, with Puff still being panned to the left and Wax being on the right. And that just seems like a very, very simple thing to fix. Like, there's some things that are to my taste. This was a mistake. This should not be like this. Let's bring it back a little bit.
You got that $4 you owe me?
Oh, no, I'm broke, man.
Damn. Hey, let's go through the drive-thru and get some waters.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been an easy fix. I don't know who did that. I'm not sure what program they're putting this together in, but that would be an easy fix by automating the pan and just changing the side it's on for that end little scene right there. But that being said, thank you to Dylan23. I'm sorry if I forgot your name by the end of the video, but I said it at the beginning, so forgive me. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang. Make sure y'all hit like, hit subscribe, hit that bell. Keep the suggestions coming in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see from your favorite Martian, as well as any other artists that you enjoy. And I will see you all next time.